On this day in history, January 30th, a single date echoes with power, protest, tragedy, and transformation. From a fall of kings to the rise of movements, these moments didn't just mark history, they reshaped it. In 1649, the execution of King Charles I. On January 30th, 1649, England witnessed the unthinkable. King Charles I was executed outside the banqueting house in London, following his defeat in the English Civil War. It was the first time a reigning monarch was formally tried and executed by his own people. The act shattered the idea of the divine right of kings and sent shockwaves across Europe, proving that even a king could be held accountable. In 1847, San Francisco gets its name. On this day in 1847, the small settlement of Yerba Buena officially became San Francisco. The name change came just before the California gold rush, and it couldn't have been better timed. Within a few short years, San Francisco would explode from a quiet port town into a booming city, becoming a gateway to the American West and a symbol of opportunity. In 1862, the USS Monitor is launched. In the midst of the American Civil War, January 30th, 1862, saw the launch of the USS Monitor. This revolutionary ironclad warship introduced a new era of naval warfare. Just weeks later, it would clash with the Confederate CSS Virginia, proving that wooden warships were officially obsolete. In 1933, Hitler becomes Chancellor of Germany. On January 30th, 1933, Adolf Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany. What began as a political appointment soon spiraled into one of history's darkest chapters. Within months, democratic institutions collapsed and Nazi rule tightened its grip, setting the stage for World War II and the Holocaust. In 1948, Mahatma Gandhi assassinated. January 30th, 1948, marked a devastating loss for the world. Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of India's nonviolent independence movement, was assassinated in New Delhi. His death silenced a gentle voice, but the philosophy of peace, resistance without violence, and moral courage continues to inspire global movements to this day. In 1969, the Beatles' rooftop concert. High above London's Savile Row on January 30th, 1969, the Beatles played their final live performance. Unannounced and unscripted, the rooftop concert stopped traffic and delighted fans below. It was a spontaneous farewell from the world's most influential band, marking the end of an era in music history. In 1972, Bloody Sunday in Northern Ireland. On January 30th, 1972, a peaceful civil rights march in Derry, Northern Ireland, turned tragic. British soldiers opened fire on demonstrators, killing 14 unarmed civilians. The event, known as Bloody Sunday, intensified the conflict known as the Troubles and remains a painful reminder of the cost of political violence. From crowns falling to voices rising, January 30th reminds us how a single day can carry centuries of consequence. History isn't distant, it's alive in every choice we make. Thanks for watching.